Hello there, this is the Vikstrand, and today we are going to take a look at an animated movie that came out in the year 2000, which I actually think should have been really a live action movie. It could have been a really awesome one, but we're gonna have to settle for a very well animated movie, I guess. This is The Road to El Dorado. So, Kenneth Branagh and Kevin Kline plays two tricksters, scam artists you could say, who in 16th century Spain has acquired a map, and not just any map, a map to El Dorado. I'm not talking about the airport in Bogota, I'm talking about the city of gold. They try to get there, they get on a ship and try to sail to South America to try to find it. However, as we all know, Hollywood hates ships and wants to them, sank immediately, which it does. Shipwreck, they end up in, name redacted. But with the help of a very weird horse, which I'm sure is related in somehow to the horse Entangled, they find the city. They actually find El Dorado and they find all the riches and stuff like that, but there is this small little problem, tiny, teeny little problem. The inhabitants of this paradise on earth believe them to be gods. So, what do? Do they take the riches away from this place, or do they live as gods in a paradise on earth? What could possibly go wrong? Somebody has obviously read their Kipling, because there are many similarities to The Man Who Would Be King in this one, but there are a lot of differences, of course, but whatever, it must have inspired them somehow. Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh is really good in this one. They are really fun, they have a lot of fun material to work with, and they work off each other great. But it also brings up the fact that maybe this is not the best studio to handle this movie. This is slightly over the top, very, funny and fast animation. Should really have featured Warner Brothers a bit better with their signature of, really over-the-top characters and stuff like that. It could have worked better to the movie's advantage. But I digress. It works okay. Now, the movie's funny. It has some really amazing visual gags, and they have and it's good pace. My problem with this one mostly consists of that I didn't like the songs that much, but I did actually like the song when they're talking about how nice it is to be a god. It got stuck in my head for a while, actually. This movie is a nice, family-friendly, traditional animated movie with lots of strong colors and lots of colorful characters and a couple of good songs thrown into it. It isn't revolutionary or anything, and I didn't like the ending that particularly much. But for me, this is one of these good, solid animated movies come out every once in a while, and I find it very entertaining. And it's a good adventure, it's a good comedy, and it's a pretty solid movie with good voice acting, with colorful characters, and a pretty good pace. This movie was a lot of fun. It isn't anything spectacular or anything revolutionary. All the sequels they thought they were gonna make came unfortunately on nothing, because it became a bit of a box office dud. I'm giving this one 64 points. It is a fun family adventure. It has something for everybody, and it is a pretty solid movie. Jesus Christ, it's windy today. Anyway, enough about that. I'll see you next time from so-and-so reviewing, well, such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.